We get that a lot.
A big fan of who? Me?
Yeah. Like, I just want to just jam the S out of my D.
I don't know. How should I respond to that, Deacon? Should I be flattered or appalled?
We get this a lot. I mean, we often go to college campuses. Our main area is Arizona, so we often will be on Arizona or Arizona State University campuses, and we do get that a lot. We get people who come up to us and put their hands in their pants or pull their members out and start making jerking motions or something like that, just to try to mess with us. And we don't let this affect them. We know what we're doing is right, and we pray at these people, and we just know that we hold our heads up high and to acknowledge that Lonnie will guide us through what's right.
So, any other questions, Barack from Austin?
I didn't even ask a question. I just said I wanted to jerk off, so just give me a second. So my question is, what if I use, like, household items to jerk off instead of my hand? Like, let's say I see some seat cushions right now. I could use, like, a toilet paper roll. Just a little bit of Febreze. Like, is that technically still, like, am I going to hell?
That's raping the Earth's natural resources, so yes, you're still going to hell. Enjoy.
Yeah, he's definitely, he's probably going to be turning tricks for $5 in the parking lot here before long.
So, another thing. So I can't use household items. What if I get, like, a circle of friends, and we all just grab each other's arms and then, use that to, like, masturbate the other guys?
I think that's called a circle jerk. Is that...
It's called, I think on the streets it's called Dutch rudder.
It's a Dutch rudder.
A Dutch...
It's very fun.
We're obviously under assault here by the homosexual agenda here, and obviously this is another homosexual who's called in to try to undermine us and our mission, and we're just not going to take it. I mean, we know what we're doing is right, and it'll be proven in the end, and all we can do is pray at these people and expose them to what they truly are.
Carlos, you have any thoughts on this? You've been around.
He's a prime candidate for our homo-gay conversion therapy.
Homo-gay conversion therapy?
Mm-hmm.
And what is so?
That's where we take homo-gays and turn them into straights.
You take homo-gays and turn them into... How do you take a homo-gay and turn them into a straight guy? What's the process?
Lots of viewings of Top Gun.
Lots of viewings of Top Gun.
I could get behind that.
It's a very macho film, and it teaches them how manly men act.
The Top Gun.
Yeah,
Tom Cruise.
Maybe Carlos can explain some of our... we have a program called Overcoming Carnal Knowledge.
Before we do that, we do have another...
Carlos can explain a little bit about that.
Deacon, we do have another caller on the line now. Welcome, caller. First name and where are you calling from?
My name is Salome Fernandez. I am one of Lonnie Child's members at his campus, compound in Stafford, Arizona.
And you're a female member.
I am. We exist.
And we're we're great friends and a huge fan.
So,
praise Salome.
What did you say, Carlos?
Praise Salome.
Praise Salome. Okay.
Thank you, Carlos.
Was that praise salami?
No.
I'm sorry. I thought you meant salami.
And nice hearing from you, Salome.
Now, tell us about your conversion and how did you become part of this organization, Salome?
I met Lonnie about 2 years ago. I was in Vegas with a group of friends, and we were about to enter the satanic establishment known as the Green Door, which is actually a sex club. And
I'm sorry, where was that at?
I'm sorry?
The sex club.
The sex club, where was that at?
It's in Las Vegas.
What's the address?
Well, I think you can look it up, but the name of it, I believe it's the Green Door.
I'll Google it later. I just want to make sure when I go to Vegas that I don't wander into some place that I'm not supposed to.
Oh, please don't. Well, we might be there to help you and to stop you. So Lonnie was able to stop me from going in and to talk to me about my life. And I was a chronic masturbator, as some
Amen,
of your coworkers there, and
roommate Danny
explained to me that was the empty feeling that I had, and why I was still single despite my very ample and full bosom.
So, what? I'm sorry. These people are being so unprofessional over here.
That's okay. We're accustomed.
And I apologize. I do appreciate you guys coming on. This is very educational for all my listeners, and we have tons of listeners right now. Again, if you guys want to call in, 866-225-5401, or if you're in the United States, 512-539-0357. We actually have. Would you like to stay on the line, Salami?
Salome.
We've got another call coming on, so... Oh, my goodness. Caller, welcome to the show. You're on the air. First name and where you calling from?
Hi, my name is Mohan Freeman, and I live in Houston.
And what is your question for the Deacon and Carlos and Salome?
So I was listening to the other guy about, like, all the homoerotic stuff or whatever he was doing. Like, sometimes when I jerk off, I just kind of, like, whisper into my hand, no homo. Like, I wonder if, like, that, like, cures me of, like, all the sins that I'm about to do.
Whispering really isn't going to help you. Masturbation is probably the most homosexual act one can do. Obviously, Morgan, is it Morgan? Is that right?
Yeah, Mohan.
Okay, Mohan. The fact that you're essentially a guy, you're male, correct?
Yes, but I say no homo right before I do it.
And you're touching a penis, and even though it's your own, and you're getting excitement, and your penis is being your penis is enjoying being touched by a guy, even if it's yourself. That's kind of like double homosexuality, because you're touching a penis, and your penis is being touched by a guy, and you're touching a guy's penis. It's definitely a double homosexual move, and masturbation is probably the most homosexual act you can commit.
Sickening. So what if I avoid eye contact with my penis?
It doesn't matter. No. What you need to do is you need to immediately stop touching yourself. See a doctor. Get all your diseases from whatever you did from your homosexual activities all cleared up, and then maybe visit our website, start reading, maybe do some prayer, and take care of it. And I think Salome there wanted to also say something.
And if he's not circumcised, he should be circumcised.
He should be circumcised.
Excellent point.
So is most of your followers Jewish from the circumcision, or no? No Jewish people, but we do require circumcision for membership. So if somebody was uncircumcised and wanted to become a member, they would have to go under the knife?
Yes.
Or you burn it off.
Okay, we have a question from...
I will have to clarify that. I'm being told by a legal sitting next to me. I need to clarify something. Male circumcision is mandatory. Female circumcision is optional. We do not require female circumcision. That is a legal issue, and we do not require female circumcision.
Okay, hot roommate Danny has a question about that. Go ahead.
Sure.
Okay, hot roommate Danny speaking. 2 questions. 1, if your voice makes me want to masturbate, what do I do? You can't be my deacon if you make me want to sin. 2.
I get that a lot, unfortunately. All I can say is what you do is we tell you to... you can't... If you're stimulated... We actually focused on this today. If you go to stopmasturbationnow.org, we had a writer write in today and said that they often can't get the urge to masturbate out of their mind, and what do you do? And the problem is you just can't say, stop thinking about it, stop thinking about it, stop thinking about it. So I can't tell you to stop thinking about me. What I can tell you to do is to stop is to replace those thoughts with other thoughts.
So you want me to think about you?
Think about things that would...
If I may also add something to that?
Yes,
as a female, part of our reprogramming, when we have females such as this one who cannot, stop thinking about either Brother August or one of the other members of the compound and have this urge to masturbate, one of the things that our gynecologist, Brother Doug Pinnick, will do is that he will place several drops of phenol acid on the clitoris when these thoughts occur and the urge to masturbate. And yes, it is an acid, and it will cause a burn on the clitoris, and it'll be a negative reinforcement.
So basically, you torture
after about
them.
A couple of weeks of this therapy, those thoughts will be erased.
So what you're saying is, you guys at the compound torture the females that are thinking about masturbation?
Oh, well, I wouldn't call it torture. It's part of our therapy.
Well, what if they enjoy it?
Stop this chronic masturbation.
Well, what if they enjoy the acid? The ones that are really into rough sex and like the wax and all that good stuff. So meanwhile, you guys are dropping acid on their clits, and they're enjoying it. They're getting off. So what do you do then?
They won't enjoy it, and we have yet to encounter a member who has been so far gone into the world of bondage or F&M or whatever it is that they call it, that they would actually enjoy the sensation of 2 or 3 drops of phenol acid on their clitoris. We have yet to encounter
so Deaconette Salami,
a female member that has.
We got to take
with the members who are, for people out there who have like extreme fetishes or extreme trouble with that or that kind of thing. Lonnie often likes to meet with them one-on-one in private, and to cure them in person.
Let's hold that thought. We got to pay the bills. We're going to come right back, and we'll answer that question about how to break through that barrier of fetishism and all that stuff when trying to cure a chronic masturbator. We are on the air live on the Ring Central Celebrity Hotline with Deacon August Wise, Carlos, and Salome. And we will be right back after these messages. Of course, Carlos and Salome, if you could mute your devices, you can listen to the commercials, and we'll be right back. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Centex Computers of Hutto, Ring Central, who is helping us with our phone number tonight, which you will need, 1-866-225-5401. Also, 512-539-0351 at e24.com. We'll be right back. I'm Mike Allen. This is the Armed Radio Global Network, and you are on the air.
Okay.
Night Talk with Joe Rocks, 10 p.m. Eastern, Thursdays, is now on Ustream TV. Spreaker for replays and live. On Live 365, exclusively on Armed Radio Global.
Is your wife wicked hot? Or is she just cold? Do you just want to take a hot shower? Call Savino Mechanical for all your heating, hot water, and cooling needs. Savino Mechanical has been servicing Greater Boston and Southern New Hampshire for over a quarter century. Quality 24-hour service, reasonable rates, satisfaction guaranteed, licensed and insured. And remember, at Savino Mechanical, we are not comfortable until you are. Call Savino Mechanical today at 1-855-624-4280. That's 1-855-624-4280. Savino Mechanical.
Attention World of Tanks gamers. Armed and its affiliated divisions are recruiting entire clans and tankers. Armed, the largest and most progressive gaming community on the World of Tanks gaming platform. Now on 3 servers. To join, visit www.armed. Toaster. Toast that, bitches.
Ever have a computer issue that you can't figure out? Is your computer running slow, locking up, or giving you the blue screen of death? Now you have a store that not only can diagnose your rig, but if needed,